Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Oh my gosh.
He met this young lady again.
Oh my God. Hey, who the is this?
You need to talk to your husband because my husband knows I'm here.
What? Cheated on your first wife? I should have known better.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
We were supposed to be together forever.
I know there's something shady going on with him.
Where they at?
They're making out in the parking lot. Let's go.
She always told me she likes surprises. Let's see how she likes this one.
He's right here at the bench, right here at the bench.
Get your ass up out of there!
Hey, please.
Buster!
Yeah, baby, I'm gonna handcuff you.
Ladies. Get out of my face!
Oh my God!
You are a cheater.
Easy now.
Now you're a comedian.
That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Real reality television as brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Sarah Friedkin is a young wife uneasy with her husband's sudden lack of emotional and physical intimacy, with indiscretions in his first marriage fresh in her mind. Sarah comes forward, hoping that her once doting husband isn't repeating past mistakes. I'm Joey Greco, and this is Cheaters.
We were friends for a while, and things just kind of started to blossom. And, next thing you knew, just was absolutely, completely in love with him. Got married, and now it's just kind of, I don't know what's gonna happen. He used to always come home, and the first thing he did would, hug, kiss, and everything, very affectionate, willing to be close and intimate and everything. And now all of a sudden, he's just like, he comes home and he doesn't, give me a hug or kiss hello or anything. After the first 2 years, he started working later hours and just kind of became more distant. And he's just gotten so much more possessive over the computer, his cell phone, and he's just edgy, he's jumpy. I never know, if he's gonna freak out on me because I opened up his laptop to check my email. It's like walking on eggshells around him sometimes now. He had issues in his first marriage where he cheated, but he swore to me that he would never do that to me. So, I could never stay with him. I'd have to leave.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Brad Friedkin, age 38, a finance analyst accused of sharing his dividend with a silent partner. Investigation Day 2. After preliminary verification, Cheaters detectives devise a two-front approach. While Sarah places a key logger onto her husband's laptop, investigators create a surveillance grid around his workplace. Mobile units spot the suspect, Brad Friedkin, exiting through a side door and entering his vehicle. He pulls out of the parking garage and is followed to a nearby tavern. Ground units discover Mr. Friedkin cozying up to an attractive, unknown female at the bar. The nature of their relationship is quickly clarified by the kiss the couple share. After a few more drinks and embraces, the duo relinquish their seats and head to the lavatories. Eagle-eyed detectives notice the barmates entering the men's restroom together. After a few moments, a detective follows, and without cover, a microcam quickly captures some activity underneath the far stall. Better safe than sorry, the detective ends his inspection. Mobile units pick up Mr. Friedkin and his companion exiting the establishment, and after a romantic kiss goodbye, Friedkin and his mysterious brunette part ways for the night. Investigation Day 6. Having decoded the key logger placed by Sarah, it is clear to investigators that Mr. Friedkin is setting up his liaisons through an online dating site encouraging infidelity. Friedkin is shadowed to a bookstore where his girlfriend, whose identity remains withheld, is anxiously waiting. Acting like long-lost lovers, the two embrace and share a passionate kiss. Once nearing the entrance, the brunette bombshell, also married, lifts her skirt to show Friedkin the nudity beneath. The twice-married man's polluted view of relationships is on display in this recorded phone call to his wife.
Hey, baby.
Hey, honey, what's going on? I've got to stop by the bookstore real quick, get a gift for Mike at work. Is there anything you want me to get you on here?
No, I just want you to come home and spend a nice dinner together.
All right, well, I'll hurry. I got to make this quick stop. It won't take too long.
All right, well, dinner's almost ready. I just opened a bottle of red wine. I was hoping we could have a nice dinner alone together.
Nice. Hey, also, the phone is going to die. I don't have my charger with me, so if I don't answer, don't be surprised. But I'll hurry up, okay?
All right, hurry home.
Love you.
The daredevil's public display of foreplay ends at the suspect's automobile. The lovebirds jump into the cab while detectives spy on. After finishing their business, Friedkin's mistress slips out of the car and returns to hers. Both subjects then make their way home to their respective spouses. Investigation Day 9. Using the spy software uploaded by Sarah, detectives have the time and location of her husband's next rendezvous. Mr. Friedkin arrives at an uptown restaurant where his adulterous associate is waiting. They greet each other in the parking lot before walking hand in hand into the eatery. They kiss passionately on the patio, enjoying their drinks and each other. With libations in hand, the duo sneak up the stairs to the balcony. Friedkin's companion puts on quite a show for Sarah's husband, literally behind the backs of the other patrons. Her seductive striptease works like a charm as this Pied Piper leads her man down the stairs and into the back seat of her car. Inspectors make note of the irony of the situation, as the thrill of getting caught is precisely what's about to happen. With more than enough evidence to wrap up the case, detectives head back to headquarters to prepare their findings for Sarah. Coming up, the confrontation.
With his gratuitous activities captured on tape, Cheaters has the unfortunate task of revealing the findings about her husband to Sarah. Battling her depression, Sarah bravely steps forward to view the truth.
Thank you for responding as quickly as you did. I'm sorry that this is rushed. We have a little bit of a time constraint, so I'm just going to get right into it if that's okay.
Okay.
As we began, we had investigators outside of Brad's place of employment. On this evening, he leaves work, goes directly to a bar where he meets a young lady, and they seem to engage one another quite quickly, which led us to believe that this was a prearranged meeting. After a short period of time, they follow one another into the restroom. Our detective was able to get inside. They caught some very short... Okay. After they sated one another's desires, they go back out into the bar, walk out to the parking lot, and this encounter is over almost as quickly as it began. On this evening, we were again outside of Brad's office. He leaves in his SUV, but on this occasion was followed to a parking garage. Meets the same young lady.
Who the hell?
From there, they go to a bookstore where it now becomes evident
Oh my gosh.
Well, after they service their literary needs, they stop in a stairwell.
I can't believe this.
And now the interesting thing is...
She gets in to his car.
And just as we've seen, this encounter starts and ends very quickly. Excuse me 1 second. Excuse me, hang on. Here's a detective. Yeah. What's happening? When he told you that he wasn't going to be coming home until later on this evening, we had our detectives follow him again. He met this young lady again. They've gone to a bar. They're tabbing out now. That's why we had to get you here as quickly as we needed to.
Okay.
All right. We're on our way. All right, you know what? We don't have a lot of time. Why don't you come on? I'll explain to you as we're in the vans, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on. All right, right in the back.
Oh,
Okay.
Everybody out.
Where are they? What?
Right
over here.
Hey, what? Where are you? Oh my God. Hey, who is this? What are you doing?
Thanks.
What?
Hey.
What? Who the
Sarah.
Get the out of the car.
Thank, okay?
What the think you're doing? Who the do you think you are? Who is that? Who is that? What the are you doing?
Get the out of here, man!
What? The you just ruined my life. What do you think you're doing? What? You're a slut.
Coming up, the conclusion.
He met this young lady again.
Oh my God. Who the think you are?
Get the out of here, man!
Come on.
No.
Deal with this later. Don't need to deal with
What
this
are you
in
talking
trouble.
about? Do this later? How long has this been going on?
Better.
How did you do this? Where is she from? How did you meet her? Huh? Answer me. Answer me.
Met her on a website, okay?
Is that what you're doing with your computer all the time?
Thanks for the same
What?
with us lately, you know? You're just not the same.
Your computer.
I don't have my computer.
Whatever.
How did you meet this gentleman?
Well, actually, I met him online.
And how did he represent himself?
Well, I knew he was married. I married
So you
as
knew
well. I guess. Wow.
Hey, how on earth did you, meet him?
You need to talk to your husband because my husband knows I'm here.
What?
And the fact that he didn't tell you, I don't understand.
No. Not cool. No, we're married. You do not
Do with me.
not
do
that
not
big
do
of a
the kind. We're
Oh, it's
married.
not that big of
We'll
a
deal
deal?
with it home. It's
No.
not that big a deal.
No.
We'll deal with this later.
I
I don't understand what
this
you're
now.
talking about. We can deal with this at home. We don't need to talk out in public. Come on.
No, I'm not going
Talk to
anywhere.
me.
No.
It's nothing to do with her.
What are you doing, baby? You are not going to believe what just happened. Dude, we're on Cheaters.
How many other bitches are there?
There's no more. She's
This
the
is
first.
disgusting. Whatever.
She's the first,
Why should I
okay?
believe you? Why should I believe you? Cheated on your first wife. I should have known better.
That's totally different than this, and you know it. That has nothing to do with anything. Her and I
Whatever.
were in a different place at the time. It was totally different. I was younger, okay? I'm just bored.
So what have you learned then? Because you're back in the
Maybe,
same
I
place.
don't know, I don't know.
You're
Maybe
in the
this ain't
same
right
place
for
you
me.
were.
I mean, I'm sure this is really entertaining for you guys, but at the end of the day, I need to get a ride back to my car.
Okay.
Honey, I'm gonna get back to my car. I will call you when I get back, okay? Love you. Love you. Bye.
This is just.
Let's just go home and deal with this. I mean, we want to do this in front
You're
of
coming
everybody.
with me. You're coming with me, and so you can get the out of the
How's she
house.
supposed to get home?
That's her problem. That is her problem. She is not getting in your car.
You can't
You're
just leave her sitting.
No, you're coming with me. She can get home however the she wants. No. You're not getting in the car. No. You're coming with me. You're coming with me right now and you can get. Why is she in the car?
I've got to get her to her car.
Where the she thinks she's going in your car?
I can't leave her here in the parking lot, now can I?
She can call a cab. Get the out of the car. You're not going home with
And how
him.
am I supposed to get home?
You can call your husband. Where the your husband
I will
at?
meet you at home.
Call him.
My husband's at home.
Then he can come get
My
you.
husband knew what I was doing tonight. It's unfortunate that he wasn't as honest
Well,
with you.
then your husband can come and get you. Get the out of my husband's car. She is not going home with you.
I'm
She's not
taking
getting the car.
I will be home in a few minutes, okay?
Get out. No, get out.
I will be home in a few minutes.
With you and your husband, you need to deal with you and your husband.
You know what? You
It
can
has nothing to do with me.
Here, you can go. You're not going home with my husband. I'm sorry.
I will take her home
No.
and deal with this later, okay?
Why? So you can her on the way somewhere? Get in the car. We're leaving. Get in the car.
You know, that's up to the
I
people that
never
are
meant
involved.
to cause any kind of.
That's okay. That's all right. Why don't you
We're going
wait
home.
here? We'll have a detective bring you wherever you need to go, okay?
Thank you.
This is bull. You're right. Take her to your car.
Thank you.
Give her a ride home. Yep.
All right, guys. Let's load up.
Following the confrontation, Sarah fears for her mental health. Coming up, we reveal her final decision. But first, Henrietta Trotter returns to expound on a cautionary tale involving her husband and his psychic friend.
I was worried that my fears were right on the money. And the closer I got to the apartment, the angrier I got. And so when I walked in the apartment and I found him there with supposedly a seance going on, it angered me because he never confided in me. And so I got angry and I just wanted to kill him. I mean, I was so hurt. I wanted him to feel the hurt that he caused me. If I had a gun, somebody would have been gone and he'd have been losing his pecker.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What the hell do you call this here? Who the are you? No, Shell. No, who are you supposed to be? Bitch, you get the out of my house before I tear you. No, you need to get out now.
She's just helping me get some clothes.
Helping him.
Oh, no, we're not talking about this right here. We're talking about the
I'm
relationship.
talking about what I saw on video. You two kissing. You in my house, huh?
Hey,
huh? What?
Happy.
You get out now, lady. Get out if you know what's good for you. Get out.
I believe that he did go to her for closure on his son, and I do believe in my heart that that's how it started. But I don't believe that she's any more of a psychic than I am, okay? I think she's a gold digger. I think she found out that he had money coming from the lawsuit, and she knew that he was in a hurting way with his son, and she was trying to go for the gold.
I told you would be betrayed. Here's the sign of it right here. Get the out. Here's the sign of it right here. You two. You get out.
He's being betrayed here?
Get out. Get
How do you figure that?
He's being betrayed by his wife.
Come on, we'll go.
But you're the one that's cheating on him.
Go.
But you're the one that's cheating with him on his wife.
Yeah, we are. We cheating?
No, we're not.
Well, I thought we was.
Since we've gone to counseling and stuff, the old Richard has come back into my life, and we're doing things that we used to do. You can't forgive and not forget, so hopefully one day I'll be able to forget that this ever happened. And our relationship will just get stronger, and we'll build on that.
Despite his proclivity for infidelity, Sarah Friedkin says she's still shocked that her husband would do this to her. She blames herself for not heeding the warnings from several people about his tendency to lie and cheat. Still, Sarah insists she truly believed that he was a changed man. Brad Friedkin tells Cheater's producers that he is ashamed of what he did. He claims that his need to damage his relationships is a deep-seated psychosis, probably caused by his father's abandonment. As for Mr. Friedkin's thrill-seeking friend, she claims that her husband and she have always had an open, yet still loving marriage. She says humans are just animals. Monogamy is an outdated concept. created by the church to keep women down and men in power.
A crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why we'll both lose money.